Hello, here's Sam the Player, and this is EOE, Eve of Extinction. So, since it is once again 1:30 in the morning, and I'm really tired but bored at the same time, and Trevor isn't here, and I myself am never satisfied with myself until my eyes are bleeding from looking at the screen non-stop, I decided to solo let's play this. Like, every time when there was no one around to do a huge one with, like the main playthroughs like Resident Evil Remake or Sonic Unleashed Wii, which I want to do with Twilight Link, then I am probably going to do this one because it's really an old game which I enjoy. It's one of my old favorites for the PlayStation 2, and it's actually a pretty good game even though it suffers from really weird and dull graphics, insane plot, and just weird characters overall. Legacy. A fusion of ancient metal and the human nervous system, masterpiece of destructive power. You know, if I look it up in a dictionary, I'm not sure that this will be the exact definition, but thanks for trying, game. And now we're flying towards a really badly rendered city that I think even looks worse than Sonic Adventure 2, and I did not expect that to be possible, but it is. So yeah, so our main character is Josh, who is apparently supposed to be like a researcher in this facility, in the Wisdom Inc. Which, I mean, look at him. He looks like he's supposed to be Leon as Bernstein. That's just what he looks like, and that's also what he sounds like. And also, like, if they have motion capture, then it looks like this was Leonardo DiCaprio. And this voice is kind of like Titus, or Titus, whatever you pronounce him like, whatever you want to pronounce him like. So pretty much this game has everyone covered. What's happening? Well, right now everything's shaking, we have red fleshy light. Or did you really want a status report on what the hell is going on with your ship? Because then you should have said that to me. Because I take everything really serious. Every single word. I'm taking everything literally. So yeah, apparently the helicopter crashed because of a malfunction which we didn't see happening, so the game just tells us that. Because why show us something interesting that might have happened? Just tell us. Not. Wow, that's a grizzly. Wisdom. I like the emblem. It looks really cool. And look at those weapons. How flat and just on detail and characterized they are. Just like his shoes. Oh my god, this game has really some huge issues with the character designs and items and 3D effects overall. See, here you can see a bit of a 3D in the weapon, but this shot is actually pretty nice. But what I don't see happening is how that fiery explosion could throw that truck over without actually making the entire fuel inside of it explode as well, and everyone would die. But then again, it's game logic. Ooh, anyone imagining the Turks right here? That's what they're called, right? The guys from Final Fantasy VII. Like I said, I'm really tired, so I'm not sure if I just was racist, or I didn't know or I just don't know if what they're called, Turk or Turks. I'm not sure. For all I care, they can always be called Turks, because that's what Final Fantasy is. Final Fantasy VII is for me. Final Fantasy 9 all the way. Whee! We love furries. Nah. But okay, no sidetracking. Let's talk about this game. So yeah, you have right now at the beginning you have 3 different weapons, or just 2 different weapons, and you have fists. And this game has a nice combo feature where if you do combos with one of your weapons, and during those combos you switch to another weapon, you incorporate the weapon with your started combo, and you finish the combo with the second weapon you choose, which I'm trying to pull off right now, but I'm really out of practice. I haven't played this game in a while, and at the end of the second part, you will see how long it has been since I actually played this game. And it actually shocked me, and it actually made me laugh my ass off when I saw that. So yeah, Mr. Grizzly. This is actually a pretty nice move. It looks pretty sweet, but well, I just roundhouse kicked the shit out of this truck, and it didn't do anything. So pretty much, This move is the move you saw before. The charge kick is useless because first of all, everybody either just let go. Too close. Because either everybody blocks it or they just jump out of the way because it takes longer. Okay, how did I just do that? How did it just manage? I gotta give the game the credit that it has awesome music, and that fiery explosion didn't do anything to anyone. No burning clothes, no sweat drop, nothing. Fine. Let's roll with it. So yeah. As you can see, the graphics of this game are kind of bland, generic. But what the game has is a nice and complex story that makes absolutely no sense. Seriously, it rivals... If it wouldn't be a Japanese game already, I would say it rivals any Japanese... It would rival any Japanese horror game, like, let's say, Blood Siren or so on. Why is she laughing? What does it remind you of? Why do we have to go into the flashback? What's going on? What's with the flashy effects? Hello? Questions I want answered. Since I'm the player, I bought you. I demand my answers. Wisdom Warehouse. Why does that sound like a gaming company? Oh god, now I know who reminds me of as well. Former Let's Player of YouTube and Insane Bastard. And yes, this is one of the first games I know that actually incorporate quick time events. Yeah, I know everybody loves them. Not, except I actually like them. Because they give me the thrill of having to test my own reflexes. And yeah, I hate that you don't have any weapons right now. That really blows. Well, it's only this one fight as far as I can remember, because it took, I don't know, I recorded it only like 20 minutes ago. And that is a weird glitch. I didn't even beat the enemy, I just got him all the way over to the next cutscene, so I automatically won. BAM! Wow, you missed him twice and immediately surrendered to his muscles. How about trying to shoot him a third time? Or just don't take that long with shooting. Oh, jeez. Wow, he pretty much just tap danced with his hands on the floor to break the fall. That's nice. So another game pretty much tells you how to control, because you can't control the camera with the right analog stick. No, the right analog stick is only used for special attacks. What you do is you press the R2 button, which then positions the camera right behind you on your shoulders. And I don't know if what I just saw was a glimpse of the soldier I was supposed to run after, and if so, why he's looking at that gate. I really don't know. I gotta say I like his design. Oh, there he is. You know, he's carrying that. If I would know its name, I would tell you what it's called in English, but you probably already know. I'm laughing your ass off because I don't. The briefcase. Thank you. Killer briefcase. So, pretty much he's carrying the briefcase and he still manages to do all those jumps as well. That would take him much longer. See, you know, Josh, if you wouldn't have looked at that gather before. Oh god, now I'm using English words. If you wouldn't have looked at that door, you could have already got him. And this climbing looks way off from the first shot. Like he's actually, like, his left hand and left leg are like off the ladder, which kind of annoys me. I always manage to bug every game out I'm playing. Every game has a bug somewhere, and I always have the luck to activate it. Not a quick time win, because we haven't had those in a while. What? Pwned. Gotta get it. Ooh, flashy. Ooh. Yeah, because within those 2 seconds, he pwned him and tackled him to the ground. He really forgot that he was still alive. You know, oh, that picture looks awesome of those turning. That wasn't a nice transition, though, from not to actually being activated, because it just looked like the sword manifested within a second, instead of just really coming out of its holder. What could you call this thing? I'm not sure what I should call it. I'm just gonna call it beam extractor. Exactly, that's what I'm gonna call it from now on. Beam extractor. And here's the second one, who actually holds the key card we need to have. And I'm too tired to go on with the second part of his commentary, because else I will run out of stuff to say. So, after this battle, I'm going to stop for today. Yes! See you in the next part, people.